Okay, so my background is, well, I'm 22 years old now. I wanted to study brand building and management at Vega in Cape Town, and then they changed the course while I was studying it, so I couldn't continue. And I was very disappointed, but luckily while walking class, I stumbled upon a mud studio. And the first question I asked the lady working at Mud, her name is Aloma, I asked her whether they test on animals, because at that time I was vegan. And she said, no, they don't test on animals at all. And then we started building a friendship. I visited more often, and then they asked me if I wanted to do the course since my studies weren't going as we wanted. And I said, yes, I'll do the course. And then they asked me if I wanted to be Mud's distributor for Namibia. So it's not anything I planned at all, but it happened very quickly. Now it's been a year in business. Well, I guess it started when I was very little. I was about 5 years old when my parents showed me how to do business. So we were camping at Long Beach during the December holidays, and they told me maybe I should sell glasses to the fishermen. So we went and bought sunglasses for 10 Namibian dollars, and we sold it for 30, and with that money I bought my first cell phone. So from then on, I never stopped, whether it was Shibit or something, phone covers or watches, I always had something to sell. So I really love business. It's a passion of mine. Viver Fragrantia means living fragrance, and that is what Marilie means. So my brand or my business is very personal, because I believe that the only way we can rise is by lifting others, and not only with makeup, because makeup is just a tool that we use to enhance beauty or to be creative in the mornings. But I'd like to give salons and makeup artists and beauty parlors the opportunity with Mud to build in their business, so that I can help them. Well, I don't think you can ever consider yourself successful, because you always have new goals, new aspirations, and new things that you want to do. So I think every day, if you do something that is important to you, or if you make a difference in someone else's life, then that day was successful, but that doesn't mean the rest of your life will be. So it's an everyday type of thing. It's not just a goal and that's it. My success habits is, I would say, having mentors that I can go to, because I would feel unsuccessful, but that doesn't mean that I'll get my name out there and that I can do what's necessary. So sometimes you have good days and others you don't. So I go to mentors, and then I look up to them and I see what they're doing in the industry and how I can do that as well. While I'm still young, while I still have the energy and the time to do everything. Yes, so I think networking and fellowship is very important. Definitely, I think women are very strong, and I think that they're coming out these days more with strength and independence, and the way that we do things is different from men. But I feel that a lot of women are shy, and that they're afraid, and that they don't feel they have the financial or emotional backing to do something like this. But definitely, I think women can go far if they want to and if they believe in themselves, and that is the issue that women have in society, is that they don't wish one another well, and I think that's very important to look into. Well, I have a very supporting family that helped me a lot, and I have goals set down that I want to achieve, and that is very important to me. So when times don't go well, I look to my family and to my mentors and I sit myself down with my vision board and tell myself this is what I wanted and this is what I'm going to get. Very optimistic. I think anything is possible, so I always tell my friends they don't need to think before they do something. If you jump in, if you dive in, it's either sink or swim, and if you're there, you're gonna swim, you're not gonna want to sink. Well, if I ever have free time, I guess I like playing with my dog, spending time with my boyfriend, and networking. I love networking and learning from other entrepreneurs. I think if they see someone that's strong and independent and striving for what they believe in, they could see me in that person. But if also someone that's fun and laid back and that wants to make a difference, that is definitely me. But when it comes to material things, shoes, makeup, hair things, and outdoors, definitely. Okay, so I would challenge all young girls and women to strive for their dreams and to know that anything and everything is possible. So in school, people always told me that I wouldn't be able to do this, I wouldn't be able to do that. And if I listened to them, I would never be where I am today. I started my business at 22. I did my first sale, or I made my first sale at the age of 5. And now I'm 22 years old and the business is really growing strong and I've met amazing people. And if you're just waiting for someone to make the opportunity for you, it'll never present itself. But if you make it yourself, then it's yours to keep.